So here's a good performance game I like. I got an alignment rod on the ground. Now this could be a towel. I just have my towel with me just to keep the face clean and dry. But where am I gonna land the golf ball? Then I gave myself about 10 yards, 10 paces to the hole for a run out. And I'm gonna start 5 yards away from my landing zone. So in reality, I'm 15 yards from the flag. If I was going to hit a shot that lands around that stick and rolls to the pin, what shot would I need? So I have good golf balls. Never chip with range balls. Chip with the golf balls you're used to playing with. That way you can see the same reaction on the green. Now for me, to land it at that stick and roll it to the flag, even though it's slightly downhill to the flag, I'm gonna play a ball that's just slightly back in my stance. I'm gonna make a couple rehearsal swings. Ball slightly back. It's gonna help de-loft the club just a little bit to land around that spot and then roll out to the hole. The goal is kind of get the golf ball to finish around 6 feet and in. It's going to give us our better conversion rates for up and downs or for that birdie. Now on the ground I have 2 balls laid out. If I wanted to, I could use the second ball for a redo. If I need to figure out what I need to change, what I need to do to improve that shot. Or I could even land the ball, say, closer to the hole or closer to me and just hit a different shot. Just for the video purpose, I'm just gonna leave that guy there. I'm gonna come back a golf ball. Now based on the last one, landed pretty close to the stick, rolled a little bit down to that hole. On the low shot, being back a little bit, I don't think I can land at the same landing angle, so I'm gonna have to come up a little bit. So a little bit higher shot. I'm just gonna go back to a stock shot. Ball's in the middle of my stance, creating 1 or 2 rehearsal swings. The size, tempo, speed I feel like it's gonna need. I'm gonna set the wedge, set my feet, set the handle, pointing at that lead hip, take my grip, making sure my balance feels like it's pretty neutral to maybe slightly forwards, and then going 1, 2. So that one landed just a little past my landing zone, and it rolled roughly probably about the same if it would avoid that ball, past the hole that it landed. So feedback would be that was a pretty good shot, just carried just a little bit too far for what I needed. Because if it would have landed closer to the stick, it would have finished closer to the hole. So I'm running feedback loops on each one of these golf balls, making a game plan. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit higher, using the stopping power, ball's a little bit more forwards, maybe face is a little bit open. Gonna set the club first, getting my feet set in, bringing in my grip last, taking a look. So there's a little higher one. Using the landing angle to help stop it around the hole. And inside that 6-foot window. So I'm gonna clean my face, I'm gonna move back. Right now I'm just giving myself good lies. So if I wanted to, I could put them down in the holes, I could drop them, play them as it is. I can hit one from a fairway cut, one from a rough cut, just seeing what things I need to change. Now a little farther back, same thing. That higher shot, got my feel, setting my wedge, setting my feet, taking my grip, making sure my body's balanced. Then I'm not gonna start leaning backwards for the high golf balls. There's a high one, landed where I wanted to, finished about pin high. Oops, happened to be just a little bit to the right. So I can work that out and I can keep going as far back as I want to. I just did this in 3 feet increments, so actually 6 feet increments. You can make them 5 feet, whatever you want to do, but just kind of laddering it back. I can even work forwards and backwards. I can do it random, but what's going to give you the feedback? Where did I land it? Did I land it around where I wanted it to? And then where did the ball finish? So that way you can keep running the feedback loop of what happened, what would I have done differently, or ooh, nice shot, good execution.